Welcome to your weekend focus for January the 27th and 28th of 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending me such incredible energy, love, support each and every day. I send it right back to you. Now, what's in store for us for our energy this weekend so that we can move forward successfully? Let's find out as we look. We've got the Lovers as our first card. Growing relationships deeper, stronger. We have the Fool card. New adventures, new beginnings, new starts. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, I don't know if you just heard that. That's our owl that we have outside, our resident owl outside the office window here. So the Two of Swords. We had that on Friday as our final card. And here it is in the middle. So this energy is even stronger and more potent as we go into the weekend. So I probably won't spend as much time on that. So, review Friday, because I really went into depth there, I believe, on that one. Six of Pentacles. And our final card is Three of Wands. Three of Wands shows up. It's been showing up in some personal readings. The Lovers, we'll start there. This is deepening our commitments, our relationships, growing them stronger, deepening the bond in some way. And so we're looking towards doing those things. Whether it is a partnership, a relationship, a friendship, or perhaps it is a dream, a goal, a desire, something that you are creating, something that you are inventing, making the commitment to it, deepening the commitment to it. You have the Fool. The Fool is very much about new paths. We are still in the new moon energy and will be for a couple more days before our lunar eclipse. And we stand on the edge of the edge of our tomorrow is what I'm hearing. We feel enthusiastic. We feel like we can go forward. We are stepping into our dreams. We are stepping into our desires. So, this is like, it can be the 0, yes, or it can be the 22. Energy. I keep hearing our owl. He's very distressed tonight, or he's really talking up a storm. One of the two. He's asking us to see the wisdom of these cards, obviously. To step into our wisdom. To step into our potential. To step into our dreams, our desires, our goals. To allow something new to enter our life. To change something, a routine perhaps. Two of Swords. We need to look inwardly at our dreams, at our passions, of our desires. We need to embrace them. And we need to make commitments and decisions in order to go forward. And since we are coming upon a full moon energy, it could be the release of something, the forgiveness of something that we need in our life. Forgiving ourselves for a past action, or when we thought we dropped the ball or we messed everything up. Allowing ourselves to touch an inner peace within us. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving of yourself. This is about sharing your wealth. And your wealth may be your smile. It may be your time. It may be your energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. This is giving to others. This is charity work. This is showing your love through gifts. And yes, it could be your time. It could be your energy. You know somebody who has just had surgery and so they can't clean their house, but you love to clean, then get over there and help them out. Or cook them a meal. Or maybe you know a shut-in or an elderly person. Maybe you know a new mom that probably just needs a couple of hours of sleep. It doesn't have to be big and grand gestures. But that act of kindness, that act of compassion, comes back to you tenfold when this card appears. And no, we don't do it for the reward. But it does raise our energy. It does raise our light. And then we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, we stand there with this one wand, two behind us. So have we made our decision? Are we ready to go forward? Whenever a card is showing us peering over water, it's a symbol of recognizing the wisdom of our subconscious. So when we go inward to make a decision, to choose, to elect to change something in our life, maybe let something go, allow something new in, we're ready to go forward. We're ready to put the plan into action. The boat is coming in. Do we get on it? Now, those decisions behind us that we have turned our back on, so to speak, we have to be careful that we've actually put closure on those things, or we're going to trip over them. We're not going to see them. We don't want to fall off that cliff by accident, by tripping just when we've made the decision to go forward, by not tidying up behind us, by not making sure that there are final conclusions, that we've made the commitment, that it's all or nothing, that it's 100%, that if we are, I don't know, if we're going to walk every day, then we are going to walk every day. We're not going to let the weather be an excuse or time be an excuse. We're going to make sure we get it in. Or if we're going to meditate every day, or at least have a few moments of reflection, or maybe go for a walk through nature, sit by the water. Maybe it's putting out 5 resumes every day. Maybe it's meeting with 5 different people that can fund your new business. Maybe it's 2 hours a week that you want to give to a charitable organization. Maybe it's an hour block every day in order to just have quiet, just have peace, just to unplug and do what you like to do. Maybe it's gardening, maybe it's decorating, maybe it is building something. Maybe it's just getting together with somebody else for a cup of coffee. Or having a games night. Let's get an affirmation card. So the list goes on and on and on. So it's beautiful energy. I mean, we have the Fool here right next to the Lovers. I mean, we start out so strong in this reading for where we are going, what we are experiencing. But yes, there has to be inner reflection. There has to be that giving of ourselves if we expect to receive. There has to be firm decisions made, and we can't just decide to disappear from an old routine or a relationship. We can't leave projects undone. Because we don't want those things to come back and haunt us later. The Empress appears. Well, what a beautiful, creative, she's about new beginnings, new starts. And she's a diplomat, so grounded. Fertility. This is a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. Nourishment is assured as I step into a new version of myself. My life is rich and ripe with possibilities that I can manifest and create. I am a powerful co-creator, and life loves me right now. Look at this, these two cards together, the Lovers and the Fool, right? I am a powerful co-creator, and life loves me right now. My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibility that I will manifest for my highest good, and the highest good of all. Absolutely. This is a wonderful time to give birth. We are still in the new moon energy. This is a beautiful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. And I think we have Mercury talking with Uranus on Sunday, I think it is. So Mercury has talked to Pluto and then went and talked to Jupiter and now is talking to Uranus. So be a little careful. I mean, don't make any really bold statements without thinking it through. We have to be the diplomat. Here's the Empress telling us that we need to be the diplomat. We've had the owl going crazy this whole reading so far, telling us to tap into our wisdom. Pay attention to our higher wisdom of what is the right move forward, what are the right words that are needed to be said, what is the right action to bring in to manifest the right result to go forward. Another, it is the weekend. The Queen of Air. Wow, the female energy, and there's our owl sitting with the Queen of Air. Oops, went right by her. Setting healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, clear communications, well organized, a wordsmith. And Mercury is all about communication. Mercury is all about communication technology, about our reading, our writing, our journaling, our emails that we send, our communications, our negotiating. I have clarity of purpose. My intentions are in alignment with my understanding. There is always a strategy in the game called life. And can I let go of false truths and rigorously honest and be rigorously honest with myself and others? So that's where we look within. Can we be honest with ourselves? Can we face a fear? Can we move past a sadness or a stress? Or in some way that we blame ourselves or found fault in ourselves? And change our perception to where we can go. And our gifts and our talents and our abilities. And what can move us forward. One more. Who do we have? Look at this, we have patience. So strong energy with our affirmation cards, that's for sure. Patience and moderation. My mom always said, everything in moderation, nothing will harm you. If you have a piece of cake, you're not going to, gain 1,000 pounds. But if you eat a cake every day, you're going to gain. Right? Everything in moderation. You know, it's okay to have a glass of wine with dinner, but you don't want to be sitting there and drinking a case of wine a week, right? Or every week. Patience. Patience, moderation. This card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not yet see the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required right now. So we have to watch ourselves. If we want to step into the adventure, we do have to think it through. We do have to have a plan. We can have fun, but we also have to work. So try and stay in balance this weekend. Try not to overindulge, overdo. Try not to overstate. You know, we are in a Mercury kind of energy here. We have been all week. To overstate, to say something without thinking, something that can't be unsaid. We don't want to ring that bell that can't be unrung. And an animal card. Our owl is still out there hooting. I don't know if you can hear him or not. But it's winter, so my windows aren't open, so chances are you can't. But when summer's coming, we'll have the window open. But he doesn't seem to be around ever in the summer. He hangs out the whole winter here, sometimes in the summer. Every so often. And every time I talk about the owl, who shows up with the elephant, going the extra mile? Our elephant is back to remind us of her message. Nurture, productive, communicate, telepathy, and listen. The purpose of life is not to be happy, but to matter, to be productive, to be useful, and to have it make a difference that you have lived it all. Elephant reminds you that when you feel like quitting, it just means that you have some extra steps to take. Many times people set goals and stop in the middle of them, frustrated, but elephant motivates you to keep going. It could be an exercise program, a new skill that you want to try, or a friend that you have been meaning to call. Elephant teaches us that by being gentle, having commitment, and clear communication can help in our relationships. On the outside, Elephant looks like an intimidating creature, but she is actually a nurturer, wanting everybody to succeed and feel protected. Elephant is also very telepathic, and with a sixth sense, can feel the energy around her, with her friends, family, and even strangers. So trust your intuition. She senses danger and responds accordingly. Elephant reminds you that where you are needed and how to get a good feel for it. The words may not be spoken. Although elephants are large and heavy, they walk noiselessly and with much grace. Elephant gives you the subtle hints that you are needed. Listen to the warning signals with all your senses. And I love the first part, you know? The purpose of life is not to be happy, but to matter, to make a difference, to be productive, to be useful, to have it make some difference that you have lived it all. Your footprint, your mark in the world. So communicate, telepathy, listen. It is all about, no, I think it's a square with Uranus, so be careful, be mindful of what you were saying, what you were trying to communicate. Make sure that what you were trying to say, they walk away with the understanding that they're not missing key elements of what you're trying to say. But, I mean, new and unexpected things can happen, can emerge through communicating. Through communication, you're all of a sudden having a conversation with somebody who opens up a door for you. So the unexpected. Believe in the unexpected right now. Go with the flow. See where it leads you. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.